That worked. Cool. Looks like audio should be okay. I don't know how the levels will be. We'll see as it goes, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna start a new game here. I haven't played this in like 2 years. Only got like 5-6 hours in, so start fresh.
Your warning.
Let me know if the audio
This is
is
gonna be
terrible.
weirder than usual.
Actually, I can
Can't
barely
be
hear
helped.
it.
You called me. So here I am.
Maybe that was just me, though.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Guess we go this way. I don't know if I'll actually bother looking at all these, but certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials. Pictures, laptops. Anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Alright, I might be reading through most of that because that's pretty funny. Oop. Hello.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Alright.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Okay, doesn't look like there's a crouch. I was thinking maybe I could crouch underneath there and get at the... Where's... Oh, the door's across there, okay. Wow, not much to read there. Okay. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request your R4.E. Okay, that seems like just, hey, we're very bureaucratic here.
Hello?
Oh, that's a janitor. Okay, that freaked me out.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe.
I wonder what language
Take them
he's
behind the
speaking.
sauna, you allowed.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Wow, no documents in the toilet? Very surprising. Sorry, I gotta look in this room. So. Oh, is this? Oh, it's just in here. What in the world? That's got looped around, huh?
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
The only thing I was thinking there was like, damn, that's a really good render of filing cabinets. Shit looks
Did I lose
nice.
you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
bureaucratic stuff. The difference in lighting in these places. Really hard to handle.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Okay, that's just that. Gotta do some shooting now, right? No. Hi, buddy.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Kind of terrible at shooters. Is this just gonna take up every single time? Y'all can't see that. There's like a... I need to turn off the overlay. Just this tracker is showing up for every single enemy I kill. Still kicking. Oh, that guy's got a gun. Any more? It's not.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh, God.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Nick, move your head. I feel like I missed some reading or something. Because I feel like I still don't have thing clearance for that. How do you, is there a way to reload, or does it just reload automatically? You just gotta let it do its thing. Fuck am I going? That's fun.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Approach the hotline.
Look, I'm getting shut out from the side. Yep.
The hotline. Says the dead man.
What? How's none of that hitting that guy? Ooh. That guy go. Oh, did like go out of the spawn zone or something? Oh, this will hit. Owie. I don't even try to aim when he's that close. Oh, hi, I totally didn't see your message there. Thank you. I hope I have fun too. I actually tried it like 2 years ago and just kind of stopped. For some reason, oh, that just closed this door. I thought that was something else. This is, Alan Wake 2 hype has gotten to me. I'm like, I need to try again. I really liked the original Alan Wake.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh. Okay. Do I just jump down? I've forgotten. I guess so, that's right, I can't jump, so maybe that's what I need to do. Hello. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Whoa, slow down. I feel like I should get away from that guy. Stop shooting me, bro. Bro.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Right.
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Where's this thing at? Oh, okay.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Yeah, news travels really fast.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
That's fair.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Where's this agent at? Oh, right there. Were they supposed to just disappear like that?
Didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms...
No.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright. Use this to upgrade stuff too, don't I? I guess not yet. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, there's stairs this way. Do I have to hit that again? Okay. It's a communications office, right? Director's office. And I can't get through there. Not the means for that yet. Seems like this is the only way I can go. Hello. Oh, that's not what I wanted. pair of scissors that consume human something. It looks like, at least looking at the map, I need to go towards the director's office anyways. That's the bathroom. Go through the office? Is that what I'm saying? No. This map is confusing me. I probably need to use the elevator, I guess. That's probably what's going on here. So isn't this where it just came from? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Maybe I'll go see Emily again. She'll tell me what's up. Or look at this sign over here. Okay.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, cool. Forgot that there's that. I got personal mods already too. We'll go over to health recovery. Don't have a thing for that yet. Hi, buddy. Sure. How's up? Seems real friendly.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay. I should just jump down again. Oh. I really suck at aiming. Get back up. More health pickups. Jeez. That seems not friendly. Thought I saw another guy somewhere. Old ass computers. Oop. Oh, where they be?
Communications. We're on the right track.
Jesus Christ.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss of last
Oh, hello.
We need to cleanse it.
Okay, I don't know what materials really do. The floppy disk? Big one. Nuke.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channels been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
No, what? Bro.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight things.
Still someone around? Oh, yeah. Okay. Shelter over here, which means like random items, right? Still not really sure what that stuff means. The materials. Sorry. A scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms. I don't know about that, man. That room is where I'm supposed to go, yeah.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
That was like the first like big boss fight, right?
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door.
So a lot less dramatic than the previous ones. Yeah, this flying around asshole.
They can fly now. Great.
There's dudes. Oop. Jesus. What hit me? Shit. This is not a good place to die. Am I exploding myself? Is that what's going on here? Like there's another dude somewhere. Oh shit. This is going poorly. I think it went poorly the first time I played this too. Where's these other dudes? Better. Jesus. Are they just gonna be endless until I beat that dude? I feel like I couldn't really throw shit at this guy. Oh shit. Yeah. Seems like throwing shit at him, not an option. Just gotta shoot him, I guess. There's another guy shooting at me, isn't there? I'm glad I wasn't there. Shit. Need health. I was hoping some more dudes would come chase me so I could get health off them. decent cover here at least. Oh shit. Spooky. Did I get him? Sort of.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Seemed like that.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mail room.
Guess I should have just ran through here. Right, I remember that that location.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
That guy seems like a not nice man. Seems like maybe a little bit of a jerk.
The hotline can't be far now.
Oh. Sorry, there's a document here.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Different custodian there at the end. Right.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Okay.
Whoa! Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, is that opening different doors? What's going on here? Aha. Looks like nothing going on in that room.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Gee, I wonder what that's for. That seems like a lot. Am I just supposed to avoid that? That line will allow you to... I'm hitting it. Doing anything to it. Oh shit, that that was not a complete area there. Training on like, hey, some things you need to stay away from.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Gotta assemble a team.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Which way am I? I need to go to the boardroom, which is, I guess, this way, right? No, other way. Oh, there was a way through here, just wasn't available yet. Right, this way. This is the only way I can go, I think. So die. Yeah.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Hang on, first I gotta look at this random document next to you. Let's talk.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I remember this.
Hi, Jesse.
Nothing new
Thanks,
there.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Field lab set up as soon as possible. With what? We can't get any equipment from the
Alright. Some more health, more energy, more melee damage, more launch damage. Definitely like the idea of that, and the idea of more health. Okay, we'll just go for more launch damage. Additional weapon form
research
slot.
sector until the internal
Assuming
lockdown
I
is
don't
lifted.
have other weapon forms just yet, though. Nope.
See what you can find around here. Computers, documents,
Okay,
any
where's
measuring devices you
the
can find.
elevator she was
Helping
mentioning?
Pope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
Looks like it's up. I think. I'm really not good at reading this map.
The executive sector is supposed to have a designated security team here for our protection. Where the hell are they?
If the internal lockdown is in effect, then they can't use the elevator. We're on our own.
Think of these things when they install the lockdown system.
Where's it down below, actually?
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face. The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Jesus. Yeah, buddy. that shit looks weird. Huh. God, I have such a terrible shot. Oh, hey, you're just right there. Okay.
What's down that way?
I guess I should go down that way. Oh, God.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
It's a fucking merry-go-round horse.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Horse / choo-choo. Oh, what?
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
No, whoops, wrong way. Okay, well, that was unexpected. Oh? I vaguely remember this. It's like technically backstory on Jesse, right?
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Really like that dial-up noise, huh?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Alrighty. Okay, I can open that. Cool. Oh, shit.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion.
Yeah.
Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on. Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Oh, I don't think I realized. These all things I've heard before, or is this?
It took us a long time to learn how to
this is all new.
stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team.
Okay, this
My
one.
management team. These people know this.
Definitely solved that one already.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I Guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Definitely getting some new information here. This is just the this is this is new-ish. Not much there though. That's a guy.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Where's the security booth at? Guessing control room? Alright, it's this way. I vaguely remember this room. Am I supposed to be going this way? I feel like I'm... Forget that does that. Oh. Hey everybody. Oh, oh. Whoa, chill. Stop moving. Ah! Holy shit, where did that come from? Jesus Christ. Filtering just where I was. Seem like we go to filtering right now. Yeah, you can't shoot that shit. But no, I think what is this? Oh, it's in a different area. Do I want to be here? Guess not, 'cause it's not even letting me move. So confused. I don't think I want to go rock processing, but I could be wrong. Well, shit. Okay, this doesn't look like anything I can do anything with right now. I feel like I am lost. Go back to the power plant. Don't know what to do. Do I need to go up this shit? Is that what they want me to do? Doesn't look like there's any way up though. You. Bro. You got nothing to say. Oh, right there.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish!
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure. Ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
You go this way to do this little side quest thing, right? Looks like it. What the? Oh. Do not like those assholes. That's creepy. Oh. Shit is creepy as fuck. Oh yeah, there's no one up there, huh? Make sure they're not sneaking up on me. Ugh, man. Jeez.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Alright, this is battery things. Not that shit. I don't like these at all. Did it? personal mods any better than what I'm currently using. 23.
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Like there's about 5 of them.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology. I believe I've discovered a post-Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Fun. There's another one, okay. So, looks like I just need one more after those 2. I want it. So I got more stuff from the hotline? No, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, that's how we get up. There's like 2 more actually, maybe. I'm assuming they're down this bottom. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Oh. Look down this lower level, see if there's another one hiding out somewhere. That looks like the glow of... Yep. Why does it have the same quest like twice? It's interesting choice. Shit, new. Oh, I got 5 ability points now, huh? That seems useful. I think I might do more health and then do that as well. Oh, okay. So we have new weapon form. And I can make different mods. I can upgrade to make higher tier mods, but I need more house memory. Okay, that's all good to know. I feel like not really much point in getting these right now. Oh, these are all like little mini quests, so just hey, do things. I'm assuming that's like a shotgun, but yeah. I can't do that yet, so you go with these cola pumps.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Bro, go to shit. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon at the ball.
That's probably gonna help. Someone else? Music makes it sound like there's someone else. Oh. There you are. So there's one more coolant thingy. Oh, it's down here.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the Glock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. He got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Ah.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
I agree with that. Okay, this is that thing we do fade. Shit is pretty gross. Why is that not hitting? Almost walked into that shit. Is that spring coup? Guess not. Really don't like this. That was pretty gross.
Just hold together a little longer. There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Seem good. Shoot! Every shot we take here. That was intense. Okay, that's interesting. I think I need to get off here now. I assume this game like autosaves at least. I'll pick this back up tomorrow. This is just back to the central area, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll be playing this tomorrow though. Yeah. But until then, have a good night.